Hello everyone, my name is Suzy Weiss-Fischmann and we're going to do a little Q&A on business.
Suzy, what were some of your doubts when first starting OPI and how did you push through them?
Lots of doubts, like is this really going to work? As you may know and the listeners may know, we started in the dental industry. Did not know much about nails except we realized it's very similar chemistry to making dentures. And that's how the first three products were born, called the rubber band special, the liquid powder and the primer, which was the adhesive agent. And dropped it off at salons and asked them to try it, and that I will be back to see if they liked it. So really it was just one of those things too. Had this kind of gut feeling that we could do something and produce a good formula, and loved the beauty industry. And that perseverance, the passion, the discipline to push through something that you believed in. And we really saw that the nail salon was so vibrant and growing, and we wanted to get into the nail industry, and that's how we said we're gonna see this through. And after 2 weeks, when nail technicians said, where can we buy more, we knew we had a business.
So what do you think is the best way to start a business?
With an idea, I suppose, an idea, and every idea is good until it goes bad. Again, research your idea, know the industry that you want to go into, know who is in it, who the players are, who the big players, the small players, where you kind of want to fit in. And also the financials are very important. In the beginning, it's not something that you're going to be taking money out, usually not for a year, sometimes two. So you must be able to sustain yourself either with something else or with borrowing money or somehow securing financials, money, to be able to start the business. So lots of homework, lots of research, and you go for it. If with that passion, guts, and said, okay, I'm going to give it a go. But again, securing finances is very, very important, and kind of know what you're going to do the first year. How are you going to get through the first year? How are you going to manage? Do you need to hire people? Are you going to be able to do this alone? Are you going to have a partner? No partner? All those things. Do you need a place? Are you from out of your home? So lots of questions to answer. And so you kind of have to map out your first year from A to Z. Very important.
What is the biggest mistake you've made in business and how did you correct it?
I didn't make some specific. Yes, there were some product failures. Specifically, I think we mentioned the lips. Not every decision was a good decision, but like my dad would say, if you made a decision, it's not, move on. Catch the next train. Don't fret on something that's already in the past that you cannot change.
Tell us about the financial struggles you encountered in the beginning.
So in the beginning, I lived with my sister and brother-in-law. We didn't take any money out. We kind of sustained ourselves from the dental part of OPI, and really put every penny that were profits back into the business to grow it. So there were no fancy trips, fancy clothes, fancy restaurants, none of that. Really, really just hard work. We tried to do as much as we can personally. Had a couple of employees to help, but not a big infrastructure. So everything was about trying to save money, and all the profits that came from sales were put into growing the business. And after 2 years, things changed, where yes, we could go out and enjoy some of the pleasures of owning a business and making money.
Was there a specific business strategy you always utilized?
As far as a business strategy, borrow as little as possible, kind of old-fashioned in that way. Again, grow the business from profits that you see along the way. Be passionate, be disciplined, and most of all, be patient.
How did you know when to hire?
As the business grows, you realize that you make mistakes. And then when you make mistakes, for whatever reason, because you're so exhausted, you can't do this anymore, it's time to hire and allow people to do things that they can actually do better than you. And it's such a huge part of growing a business. Very difficult to let go of things, especially when you're an entrepreneur and you started on your own and you had all these ideas, and your ideas are still amazing. And try to hire people that will carry out the same vision that you have.
What were the 5 most important lessons you learned while running a multi-million-dollar company?
Family first. You know, in this crazy world that we live, family is so important. Always cherish them. Sense of humor, passion, hard work, patience, very important, and discipline. All those are things that I live by every day, and my advice to any new entrepreneur starting a business, follow these and you will succeed.